to the Anil Show.
Okay, so we left the previous scene with, Anthony telling Amber that she's unappreciative. Of course, it's the other way around at this point in time, if we want to be very, very fair about it, right? You know, and no, I guess she's gonna give him the business. Let's go.
You talking about unappreciative women get cheated on. Let me tell you what kind of men get cheated on, Aunt. Corny men.
Corny man.
Corny men such as yourself.
I'm corny.
Yes, you're corny.
I'm corny.
You're corny to think that I was gonna be swept off my feet because of a box. I can pay for my own trips, Anthony. I can buy my own bags, Anthony. You always talk about your house and I've been I can do all these things for myself.
In other words, what she's saying is leading with money doesn't work. Leading with money does not work. So even when they have these shows where the girls are saying, if you don't make $100,000, then them can't start there for whatever it is, don't lead with money, because at the end of the day, it's never ever going to work. That's what I'm taking from this, and I love the fact that they're giving this lesson. I love the fact that they're giving me this lesson, because I feel like men need to see this, right? No matter what's going on, you can't lead with money, because money is never going to take you to this place that you want to be at, and that is a very, very honest statement.
The fact that you think that I can't is freaking corny. Corny. You're a cornball. That's what you are.
I'm a cornball.
Yeah, that's what you are. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And if you don't understand who I am and what I've been to you, that's your fault. And honestly, it doesn't even matter at this point.
What you've been to me.
Yes, what I've been to you. Have I not? Huh?
What have you been to me?
What have I been to you? I've been faithful to you, Anthony. Ever since we've got married, I have been faithful.
That's correct. So what you want to say about it, she has been faithful, and you have to give her that. That's what I'm saying. She has very plausible arguments that you can't go around. Faithfulness is one. She hasn't slept with anybody at all. I'm going to have to give her that. Even when she could have, I'm going to have to give her that. I have to give her that. Because if I was in the male, if it was a male under the shoes, I would have been arguing on his side as well. So I'm going to have to give her that.
I've taken care of your child
Ooh.
for you. I get along with your baby mama for you, Anthony.
Yeah, that's big. That's big. That's big. So not only has she been faithful, but you've had a child on her inside of the marriage, and she's found a way to get along with the baby mother, and has taken care of the child. Those are two big, big lines. She's chopping. I'm telling you right here. So she's chopping. The cornball line is of course it's there already, but she is chopping. She really and truly is chopping. She definitely is cutting very, very straight. And again, these are facts. These are like known facts. Like you can pull them up and you can see the actual scenes of them. You got to give her the credit for that. It's just known facts. It's facts.
You know what else I've been to you? I've been a doormat, but I'm not being that anymore.
You haven't been a doormat.
You have. I have definitely been a doormat. You think I'm stupid. You have taken me for granted. And it doesn't matter. You can keep your boxes. You can keep your apologies. I'm done. I really need you to understand that. So you don't need to come strolling up in here anymore. Stay out of here. You know what? I'm going to figure out a way to buy you out. How about that? Because I know you think that this is your restaurant, but you don't even come up in here and help.
See, I like that. I like that because this piece, see, I was arguing the whole idea of Amber being a gold digger as well. And I'm not saying she is, but I'm just arguing that it's about the money, that she's there for the money, that the money is the biggest piece of the puzzle. The mere fact that she's giving these lines, and see, again, Anthony is not even, to me, he's not even strong enough to challenge it. He's not even strong enough to challenge her buying him out. Because I would have challenged that. If I was in Anthony's shoes, I would have challenged that. I would have said, all right, you know what? You want to buy me out? Fine. Buy me out. I would have challenged that. And that's why she might just be right that he really is a cornball. This is where Anthony don't really have a leg to stand on, because I would have challenged those little notions. Like you wouldn't be able to get off with that. Knowing O'Neal, you wouldn't be able to get off with that. You know what? Tell you what. Since as you want it by yourself, buy me out. That's what I would have said. Buy me out. Buy me out. Let me see you buy me actually out. But I'm going to give her the credit for actually offering that up. Because what that shows me now is that she's at the place where she's saying, you know what, I'm willing. And that's what I was saying this morning in the live. I'm willing to walk off with just what I have. And when somebody gets to there, that's when I start believing people say them done. Because then it shows me that you don't really, the things no longer matter. You've stripped yourself of the things, which me love with people. I always prefer people strip themselves of the things, because when they do that, they walk away freely. There's no attachment. There's no emotional attachment to anything. There's, we share this. No, there's no attachment at all. That's what I loved.
You haven't done anything. Anything.
Just put the money up for it.
Who cares, Anthony, about your money?
Who cares? Now it's who cares.
Who cares? Who cares about your money, Ant?
Okay. Now you
Because see,
don't
that's
care
what you
about
think.
my
You think money can just buy everything. You think money can buy you out of this divorce. It's not going to happen, sweetheart. This is happening. So the sooner that you accept it, the better off you'll be.
My point exactly.
What is the point? I don't know what point Anthony just got a while ago. Make me kind of confused. When Anthony say, my point exactly, what does that mean? I don't even know what that means. What's the point? What is the point? I just don't know what point is the point that he's making right there. She's saying you can't buy her with money out of the entire thing in itself. She already live in this house with you and she has to do this. And she's willing to walk off. She's willing to walk off. And she's willing to buy you out. Whatever percentage of the restaurant you have, she's willing to say, you know what, let me give you your part of the restaurant. Let's do a deal where you no longer own it. That takes a lot of courage. That is where I think I give Amber a bunch more stars today. That's what I'm about to say. Normally she doesn't win me very easily, but she's won me right there. And I know sometimes we are suspect of each other as far as gender is concerned. We are suspect because, a man is always thinking a woman coming in for some money. But right there, that's a huge line. That line right there is one of the biggest lines I've heard in the skits in a long time. That's a very big line.
Would you like a little butter with that corn? We can melt some in the bag for you.
Ooh. And she punch him right there, so the butter, boy, the butter still have me away. The butter just beat me up, boy. Beat me up. The butter beat me up, man. If a woman tell me something a cornball like this, even though, unless me really believe it. Unless me really and truly believe it. It's time for Anthony just now to give Amber whatever he can give her and just walk off. At this point, leave it go.
Keisha, you can stop hiding now. Hey, girl. Oh my God, this girl. You always. It was. Can you clean up that table, please?
As to how Keisha has been there the entire time, I don't know. This was the best comic release that they put in the entire skit. You know what? I'm very impressed. I will say that I'm very, very impressed as to what I'm seeing. They're writing it close to reality, and I'm glad that they're looking at the channel and they're seeing how people feel about it, by the way. Because I feel like because of how they've been doing that, people have been more like into it. People kind of more into it because it started believable again. It's not the fairy tale thing that they were trying to give people before. That wasn't real. It feels real. The conversation right here feels very, very real. You could have felt the scene. I'm guaranteeing that this video is going to do a lot on the Wayne's channel. Some way, someone going to do a lot. But she's right. Hey, she's been taking care of the kid. She's been doing whatever it is. And Anthony been leading with money. My takeaway from it as a male is, again, lead with love. No matter what the woman them telling you. No matter what the women are saying. Hey, if we don't get a guy that makes $100,000, no matter what them telling you, lead with love. Because if you lead with money, after there's a period of time where the money no longer matters, and then you basically going to have to stand on 10 toes in love. But give me y'all's take. Am I wrong? Give me a take, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon.